Elikem, also known as Tamika, and I'm the owner of Pretty Belle. And in this video, I'm going to be speaking about how I made roughly about 12,000 CDs in the month of November and December. That's just 2 months. So yes, let's get right into it. I don't want to keep this video going for a long time, so I might be talking a bit fast because I don't like long videos, so I wouldn't want to make my video long. So this is just a rundown of my business. I started this business January 2020. I made my first sale on the 1st of January. Yes, I started off with selling just 4 lip glosses I bought from a local supermarket around my house. I took them to church and I resold them, and I made more money, and I like the idea of making more money, so that is how everything started. And a few months later, I opened a skincare branch, and then after a few months I opened a press-on nails branch. So right now I'm currently running 3 separate businesses altogether, but they are all under the umbrella Pretty Belle. Yeah. So before I even start this video, if you know you're not going to be consistent in running your business, or you're not going to be determined, then stop watching, because this is only for consistent people. Nothing that I'll be saying will benefit you if you are not going to be consistent. So I just wanted to put it before you so that you are able to know what it takes to get a successful business. I have about 7 tips here. I don't know if I'll be able to go through each and every one of them because I want this video to be as short as possible. So tip number 1, what I did to achieve consistent sales over the past few months was to post good quality pictures. You see, good quality pictures attract people, and Instagram boosts posts that do well in engagement. So when I post good quality pictures, people tend to like. Instagram pushes my post to explore and then to the hashtags, and people see my post through these means, and then they visit my page, and then they follow me, and eventually they buy. So you see the trend. Because they're attracted to the picture, it makes them check out my page. If the picture was to be blurred, was to be ugly, nobody is even going to look further to what that page has, because the first impression was bad. So you see, you must get good pictures, clear quality pictures, and all of that. It also helps, trust me. And if you like to know how I edit my pictures, I made a video a few months ago, so I may be dropping the link in the description. Yeah, how to edit pictures. I made a video on it, so you can watch it if you want to know a few things and a few apps I use to edit my pictures. It doesn't take so much to get good pictures. You just need clear lighting. You don't even need to buy a ring light or a light box, even though I have both. You don't need to have any of that. You can use the sunlight. When I first started my business, I didn't have any of these things because they were so expensive. I couldn't afford them with my own money. As time went on, I was able to afford them. You can use sunlight. That's what I was using. Sunlight, when the sun is out during the day, you go out, then you take the pictures in the sunlight. But what I got when I first started my business was a pillow, a fair pillow. It helped with clear white backgrounds as well. I don't remember where I got it, but it was around 50 CDs. It wasn't so expensive, yeah. So you can get that if you're just starting, don't want to invest in a ring light. There's no problem with that. Just make sure your pictures are attractive. It doesn't matter what you sell. Even if you sell water, try and make your pictures attractive. Don't just use any background, because like, trust me, I'm not attracted to pages that have poor quality pictures. I don't follow them. I don't even scroll down to look at their previous posts. I don't do that because it doesn't attract me. So do you understand the importance of good quality pictures now? I'm trying to just make you understand how important it is to your business and to you getting more sales. So the second tip that is affiliated to the first tip is to post consistently. As I said earlier on, if you're not going to be consistent, then stop watching this video, because this is all about consistency. So when you get your good pictures, your good content, you save them. You can group them into folders, as I do, in your gallery, and then you post them regularly. Experts say post at least 2 to 3 times a day in order to get higher engagement. But sometimes I don't have as much content to be posting 2 to 3 times a day, but I make sure I post at least once every day. You see, I said earlier on I have 3 businesses. The press-on business, I post each and every single day, because with that business I have so many pictures, so many pictures. So I can even decide to post 2 to 3 times a day, but I just choose post once a day, just to have more to post in the days to come. But with my initial business, the business I sell lip glosses, I post once a day as well. That is when I have stock, but I sell out fast on that page. So when I get sold out, I don't have any content to post, so that is when I post rarely. But once I have so much in stock, I'm able to take pictures and whatnot, and I'm able to post it. And for my skincare page, I post there as well, often as well. And then Instagram pushes my post to explore, and then hashtags, and then yeah, I did a poll once on my story on one of my pages, and I was asking my followers how did they find my page. Majority of my followers said they found me on explore, and trust me, your picture is not going to appear in explore if the engagement is low. And the only way your engagement can go high is if your quality is if the quality of your picture is good. So that is why posting consistently and good quality pictures are really linked together, because without these two, you cannot get consistent sales and you cannot grow your followers well, if that makes sense. Yeah. So the third thing I did in order to make 12,000 CDs, it was actually more than 12,000, but I was in that range within 2 months, is to run ads, Instagram ads. Instagram has this feature where if your page is a business page, you are given the opportunity to run paid ads, which in my opinion are not as expensive. Everyone should be able to afford it. You can start with as low as $1, but the higher you pay, the more people see your post. So if you choose to go for the $1 option, few people will see your post and you may not see the results you're looking for. If you want a video on how to efficiently run Instagram ads, kindly comment Instagram ads or something in the comment section so that I know that people want to see. Yeah, people want to see. If not, then you can just run your ads. It looks simple as ABC, but there's more to it. In order to run efficient ads, you must use Facebook, and it's a whole long process. But the head and tail of everything I'm saying is run Instagram ads. Once you're a business, run Instagram ads, but do not run it often. If you run it often, you will think you are getting sales, but if you do your calculations well, you realize that all your money went into the ads, and at the end of the day you are just left with something little, because you are paying for the ads, right? People are also DMing you purchasing, and the money that you used to purchase goes back into running the ads. So at the end of the day, what do you get? So you must run ads in a wise way. For me, I run ads not often, sometimes seldomly. And over the past couple of days, over the past week or so, I haven't run any ads, no ads at all, but I make sales every day. And there was this day I made over 400 CDs just recently. It's a normal thing when I'm running ads, but when I'm not running ads, it's not quite normal. But within this couple of days, over like a whole day, at the end of the day, I made over 400 CDs, but that day I did not run any ad. So you see that this is where my good content is speaking for me, because probably people from the explore feed saw my post and then they decided to purchase from me. So there's a balance. You must run ads, post good quality pictures, so that if you don't have the time and money to run ads, the explore feed and the hashtags can work for you. So tip number 4, what I did in order to make that amount of money in a month was that I kept on expanding. So if you heard the short background of my business, I said earlier that I started off with selling just lip glosses. Then as time went on, I moved on to skincare. Then I moved on to press-on sets. I'm not saying you should open different businesses. Not everyone can do that. But even if you are selling lip glosses now, you can expand. Lip glosses is in the beauty and cosmetic industry, so you can decide to expand to start selling probably lip liners, eyeliners, mascaras, and whatnot. You understand what I'm saying? Don't just limit yourself to selling just lip glosses, because it's not every time that somebody will need a lip gloss. But if you choose to expand to sell lip liners, this, that, all within your niche, it tends to bring more money. Trust me. I here have 3 businesses now, and I earn money from all 3 businesses. That it has attributed to the what am I saying? Hold on. That has made me earn that amount of money, because I earn money from 3 businesses, not just one, but 3. But as I said earlier, you don't need to open 3 businesses. You don't need to have multiple businesses. You can choose to have just one, but sell variety of stuff. That gives way to people. Somebody may not be a fan of lip glosses, so the person may not see the essence of your page until you start selling lip liners. The person might be a fan of lip liners, then the person will buy from you. That's how it is. So that's the meaning of expansion. That is the expansion I am talking about. So the 5th thing I did was to run sales. So as I said earlier, I made that amount of money between November and December, and as we all know, Black Friday is 27th November. Yeah, so I ran a sale with my persons. I had a sale on my person page, and that day I made so much money. I don't want to give the exact figure, but I made close to 2,000 cedis just that day with selling person sets. So yeah, that has contributed to the amount of money I made throughout the whole 2 months, because I ran sales. And when you run sales, make it an appetizing sale, like, if you understand. Don't make it a sale that even if I don't buy, I will not lose. Like, if you are selling something for 10 cedis and you're running a sale, the thing is now 9 cedis, or the thing is now 8 cedis. It's not really appetizing. Like, for me, I'm not going to buy. I'll buy when I have money. I'll want to even buy it at the regular price when I even have money. I'll not force myself to buy it during your sale, because what is 2 cedis? Do you get it? I'm not saying reduce your price so low and in the end you not make any profit. That is not what I'm saying. But I'm saying if you are doing sales, you can do sales on products that the profit margin is a bit high, but sales that profit margin is not too high, then you can decide not to even do sales on that at all. But if you choose to do sales on everything, then those that have high profit margin, you can slash it down a bit. So if something is 40 cedis, your sale, it can be 25 or 30. That one is appetizing. I'm not saying make it 10 cedis, because 10 cedis, I'm not sure you'll be gaining anything. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying do sales that will attract buyers to buy, because if you are doing sales and the buyer does not lose much, then it's not really a good sale, if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. So the last thing, that is the 6th point I did, which is the point that works for me and works for everybody that does it, is to pray and to pay tithe. Now hold up, don't come and chew me. Tithe is very important, trust me. And the way I give God back some of the money I've earned, He replaces it in 100-fold. I'm a Christian, I go to church, and I love God so much. So I honor Him with my money, because how more can I thank Him? With what means can I thank Him if I don't give Him my money? And the Bible speaks a lot about giving tithe. So I've realized that the way my business has gone from 0 to 100 is mainly because I pray and because I pay tithe. Tithe is the main factor here. So if you're a Christian, you go to church, tithe is not anything much. Tithe is just 10% of what you earn. So if I earn 5,000 a month, tithe is just 500 cedis, which is, it sounds plenty, but it's not. If you earn 5,000 cedis and you remove 500, that leaves you with 4,500. 4,500 compared to 500, there's a vast difference. So 10% is really nothing at all. And please do not cheat God. If your tithe is 500, give 500. Don't say, oh, 500 is plenty, so you're going to give 100 or 200. Please pay your tithe efficiently, and trust me, you are going to see results. Because me, it's only by the grace of God that I'm here. It's not because of my hard work or because of anything. All those things contribute, but the main factor here is God. He is the one who has lifted my business from where it started to where it is now. Because right now I can afford so many things that some people my age cannot. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I don't ask my parents for money for anything these days. Everything I do it's with my own money. The only thing that they'll be doing now is to pay my fees, and with my fees, I can even afford my fees now. If I decide to pay my fees, I can pay my own fees, but I'm not there yet. My parents are still in my life to pay, so they're supposed to pay. So yes, tithe is very important, guys. Please pay your tithe, please. So that brings me to the end of this video. Before I leave, I would like to give a few tips on how to save. You can save, like you have to save, like it's a must in a business. You may never know when you will need urgent money, and if your savings are there, it makes things 100 times easier. For me, I save every month. I started from August, but I spent the savings from August to September. I spent everything. I bought a phone. I bought a new iPhone. So I used all my money to buy. I didn't use all my money. I used all my savings to buy that phone. So I started saving correctly from October. Every month I give a fixed amount. I save with EcoBank. If you like to know more about this, you can text me. I will inform you and link you. I have an auntie who works there, so things can be done faster for you. And they give you interest after a period of time because it's an investment fund. If that makes sense, yeah. So save. And if you want to start paying yourself, you can, if the money you earn is it's equals 100%, right? You can save 10%, you pay yourself 30%, then the rest you put it back into your business. That is when the expansion comes in. So if I make 5,000 cedis a month, I'm saving 500, I'm paying myself 30%. I don't know what 30% of the 5,000 is. I'm not really good at math from my head. I'm good with math with the calculator and a paper and pen. You pay yourself that, and then the rest you invest back to the business. You buy more lip glosses, you buy more lip liners, more mascaras, you expand this, you expand that, you improve your packaging, you do this, you do that with the rest of the money. That way you see your business keeps improving because you're always pushing back your money and expanding. I will always continue to expand till I reach my aim. Right now I'm nowhere near where I want to be because the kind of plans I have, I just started like just a year ago. Today marks 1 year since my business started. Today is 1st January and I started last 1st January, so I haven't reached anywhere, and I know where God is taking me is mind-blowing. So yes, you need to help yourself. You need to be hardworking. If you're not hardworking, so you're not going to get anywhere. You need to be consistent. Consistency always brings determination. So those two are really linked together. If you're not consistent, there's no way you'll be determined. So I think that is literally everything I have to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. Right now, I don't know how long the video is, but no matter the length, I'll also post it like that. I'll just combine all the videos together and post. And I hope you learned something, and don't forget to comment. I said you should comment something down. I don't remember, but whatever I said, please comment it down if you want me to do something. I don't know, you guys know what I'm talking about. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll drop my website link in the description, as well as my Instagram business pages and my personal page as well, if you would like to check me out. So just kidding. So yeah, I'll drop everything in the description. Once again, thank you for watching, and then God bless you all. Bye.